Sophia Soto with the Nerds of Color, and it is such an honor to speak with you. I'm a huge fan of you and your work. Thank you for taking
Sophia, you're so sweet. Thanks for doing this. It's a greater honor for me. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And so this film serves as the conclusion to the Jurassic era, which has been so fantastic and amazing. I wanted to ask you, what do you personally hope the legacy for these films are?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, Steven Spielberg's work, he started these first two movies and has godfathered the whole thing, is part of a big part, a landmark part of the legacy of the history of cinema.
Yeah.
He leaves cinema richer and more delicious and vibrant and changed and transformed than ever before. Um, and what else? I think people hopefully will look back on these movies and enjoy them continually for their entertainment value, none more so than this last one, which seems to be bigger and more
Oh,
thrilling and scary and wonderful and wondrous and delicious than ever. Uh, and if there have been there have been some great actors from Richard Attenborough to Julianne Moore to Pete Postlethwaite to Vince Vaughn to Vanessa Lee Chester to, so many great actors in this that I'll continue to enjoy myself. Uh, and the ideas are not uninteresting. Michael Crichton wrote the book, and finally, I think it's about the power of science uh, and how to use the gifts that science gives us in the most intelligent way possible and work in a globally cooperative way to solve the most difficult problems of survival and well being for every creature on the beautiful planet.
yeah. And so many different generations are fans of the Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World films, which, my dad introduced me to Jurassic Park when I was younger. And then we went to see the Jurassic World films together. It's a tradition. And it just means a lot to us. So I was curious, what does it mean to you that your work and these films unite people in these ways? And also, do you have a favorite fan experience related to the films?
Well, I love being in these movies. People have come up to me in the last couple of decades,
Yeah.
all from all over the world, and been full of uh, excitement and their eyes just on fire with delight over seeing these movies and the potential to see more and want to know when they can see the next one and all that. But I showed, there are fans that have tattoos of my character here and there
Yeah.
and different things like that. But I showed, we have two kids. We've got two little boys, an almost 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. I showed them on TV Jurassic Park and Jurassic Lost World, and they were scared but excited by those. But they've still never been to a movie theater. So
Wow.
I have plans. Emily and I have plans to take them to a movie theater the first weekend, the first
Yep.
day, and to have them see this is their first movie that they see in a movie theater. I think it'll be something.
That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, that's
I know.
amazing. They're
I
going to
know.
enjoy it. It's really great. They're going to enjoy
Thank you. Thank you.
it. This character, I have to imagine, has to be so special for you. I know he's so special to the audience. So I was curious, what did you enjoy most about getting to revisit the character? And what would you say is his biggest change or evolution from the first film to when we see him now in the final?
That's a good question. Well, I love that character as Michael Crichton first wrote him down. I love his boots and his his watch. I kind of made a watch that I thought would be perfect for him, and glasses that were a little bit like the first one. He's a passionate. Smarty pants. He knows about chaos theory and unintended consequences. And I think since the events of the first movie and second movie, where he's so close to death, and I think it's made him appreciate life all the more, and he's present and knows that life is precious, and his priorities are in balance, and he's had several kids, who I think he loves uh, infinitely. And he's passionately, I think, more than ever, trying to use his resources and wits and remaining energy which still feels in full blossom, to influence the fight against ignorance and
Yeah.
greed, and to
Yep.
have science used in the most intelligent, powerful way without hurting any creature or any person, and have people get along with each other and cooperate with each other globally.
Yeah. Jeff, you are so wonderful. Thank you so much again for taking the time. I hope we speak again very soon. I really
I
appreciate
hope we
it.
do, maybe in person. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yes, one day in person. Thank you. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day.
Stay
Bye.
safe. Thank you.
The activist directors, comments and the lectures, fanboys, professional artists and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The Hard Knock Life.